What's up? I'm Randy Harlequin, health and fitness coach, artist, free thinker, and more. So, I can't tell you how important this is, but cleansing your circle is the most important part of your transformation because amazing things happen. Like it's even on a spiritual level, and I'm going to explain. So, for years, I was around the wrong people. I was around people that were energy vampires, emotional parasites, and without even realizing it, being around the wrong people, having the wrong circle, being in the wrong environment can bring you down. And they could even get into your nervous system to where you could start to feel lower. It could lower your vibration, your frequency, lower your thinking, lower your expectations or confidence, right? And once I cut off because a lot of these people are jealous. A lot of these people are fearful. They're afraid of somebody else doing better than them. So they gotta out of fear, they gotta keep you down. So in order for them to be big or for them to think that they can have more because they're keeping everybody else around them small. So once I started cutting off slowly, I should have done this a lot faster, I'm telling you. But once I started slowly cutting certain people and groups and environments off and moving out of certain places and spaces, it's like money started to flow. Opportunities started to come in. I started to shine more. My face changed, my body changed. And sometimes I think to myself, I'm like, yo, this is unreal. It's almost like I feel like I almost transformed overnight, but I didn't. I really didn't. I got away from the wrong people. Even my body, like everything changed. My nervous system got relaxed. Some of the anxiety I had for years went away because I was no longer around people that didn't have good intentions towards me. And that's what I want to deliver to you, man. For a long time, you've been if you're watching this video and you can relate to the introduction of what I'm talking about, knowing deep down that you're around people that you don't feel too comfortable with, or you're unsure, or it's something within your spirit, even if you may not be able to detect it socially or actual physically in terms of evidence, but you can sense it. You'll know what I'm talking about. But once you really let go of those relationships that are unfulfilling, that you may not be getting reciprocity in the energy that you're giving out, or people may be coming to you for this, or they want to soak up your energy, they want to soak up your finances, they want to come around you to extract, but they never want to give. You're around takers, but you're a giver, right? Once you start to remove these people, blessings will start to flow like crazy within days, not within weeks, not within months, within days, right? And you will start to feel calm. You'll start to feel renewed, rejuvenated. You'll feel restored. Your soul will be restored, right? Your mind, your thoughts will be free. You'll feel taller and bigger, more powerful again, right? Because you're no longer around people that want to keep you down, that want to use and extract, that want to they know your value, but they want in their best way, they want to diminish your value. They know you special. They know that you're great as a person, but they don't want you to know it. And they could kind of tell that you don't really all the way see your greatness, and they might be playing on that to try to play you. You understand me? So this is the importance of cleansing your circle. You got to cleanse your circle. You got to cleanse the energy. A lot of times it's not that some of us aren't working hard enough. It's not that, we're not the person we need to be. No, you are, but you need to remove the limitations that's around you so that you can start to shine and glow, and all the gifts that God put in you can start to come out. They can start to emanate and shine out of you so that you can use it. A lot of people want to use your gifts. It's time for you to cut them off and you to use your gifts. God, that's why a lot of times you don't get certain things that you want or that you work towards, is because you have the wrong people around you. And God doesn't want to bless the wrong people around you. God don't want to bless them people. He just wants to bless you. And you'll never get those blessings until you remove the blessing blockers, until you remove the people that he doesn't really want to benefit from your success or from your level up or for whatever you want in life, right? And so Everything in my life changed and elevated, every single thing. Finance, health, mental health. I started losing weight. I started seeing my abs again within days. That's because when you're around people that are draining you, that are, you know what I'm saying? Some of them might be mistreating. Some of y'all in toxic relationships, toxic family dynamics, toxic, romantic relationships. Your cortisol levels, which are just stress hormones, would literally start to go down, right? And when your cortisol levels go down, your metabolism gets boosted. Like it literally affects you physiologically. It literally affects your body in terms of the people that you have around you. And the people that you have around you, they could either elevate you, or destroy you and pull you down into nothing, right? And again, these people aren't a reflection of you. They may be a reflection of your certain areas of your consciousness in terms of you've allowed them in your life for this long. You got to ask yourself, why? Why have I allowed toxic people that I'm not really feeling fulfilled and happy around? Why am I allowing these people to continue to stay around me? You got to ask yourself that question, because that's where you come into play. That's what's wrong with you. And you got to wake up, because you really don't have time. You understand what I'm saying? And you could be missing out on serious opportunities that the universe has in store for you because you're spending continuous days around the wrong people, right? And you can't afford that. You can't afford to be around people that want to dim your light. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to experience what you truly can experience in life if you continue to have the wrong people around you. And so you will get lighter in your energy. You'll feel taller. You'll feel bigger. You'll feel inspired in terms of certain thoughts and ideas to do certain things that you always had the opportunity around you to do. But because you weren't in the right headspace and you weren't in the right energy, you didn't even think to take advantage of these certain things. That's because these people were suppressing you. They were suppressing your gifts, your spirit. They were suppressing certain aspects of your personality, right? They were suppressing you, keep your frequency and vibration low. So you need to remove people that aren't supporting you in what you're doing. You need to remove people who you find yourself given to, but then you turn around and you think to yourself like, yo, I help this person, that person, I don't mind, but when people see I need help, my phone, I never get a text. When I need help, it's silence. No response, no messages, nobody calling me up to check up on me. But if you find yourself being the type of person that always checks up on everybody else and, gives people favors or whatever the case is, there's nothing necessarily wrong with that, but you just have to give that to the right people that deserve it. People have to earn that from you, right? And a lot of these people that don't really show up for you, they really don't want, a lot of these people, they're afraid because they see certain things in you that you can't even see in yourself, right? And so they're afraid that if they actually start supporting you, you'll take off. They know, they can tell, they give you that little bit of support because they see a potential, even though if you can't really see it or fully see it, right? If you get a little bit of support, a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of help, you'll take off. But they can't really have that because they don't want to see you do better than them. So you need to cleanse your circle, because sometimes we worried about losing people because we don't want to be alone. We don't want to be by ourselves sometimes. We're afraid of that. We're afraid of starting over in certain social dynamics and relationships. But you'll get everything and everyone that you need once you remove the wrong people. And you'll start to attract everything that's really for you. All right. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this added value to you. Hit the like button, subscribe, man. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.